There's no doubt been a lot of interesting stuff, to say the least, fished out of area rivers over the years, but what a La Crosse man snagged recently is a fish tale that he'll be telling for quite some time. On almost any given day,
Fish are biting good right now.
you can find Joshua Woods of La Crosse.
They're stealing my bait today, though.
Along the shore of the Black River with a fishing pole in hand.
Every single chance I get.
And a Sunday morning last July was no different.
Yep, early in the morning right here.
Joshua hadn't been fishing for long
The snags.
when he snagged his line.
Probably break 5 or 6 hooks every time I come down here.
And nothing really seemed fishy about it this time.
Oh, fishy.
Until he looked more closely.
It started to come slowly in, and it was a sock.
A worn and tattered tube sock. Not exactly the catch of the day.
I almost didn't even check it. I almost didn't even open it up because I thought it was just a catfish baiter.
But taking an even closer look,
Brown, old, nasty tube sock.
revealed something Joshua never imagined he'd hook.
I remember I couldn't believe it was a wallet. It didn't make any sense to me that there was a wallet in a sock.
That's wallet, not walleye. And it was loaded with credit cards, ID, and all.
But everything inside it was in pretty good condition for being in the river.
But to find out how this fishtail all started, you have to rewind almost 3.5 years.
Came back to the counter to go get my drink and realized my wallet was gone.
Jesse Gomez is the wallet's owner. Thieves swiped his billfold at a karaoke gig he was working back in 2010.
It was payday that Friday, so I had some money in there, you know, for sure that I didn't get to spend, but I also had credit cards in there, my social security number was in there, my driver's license was in there.
Now, fast forward to July of this year.
I'm getting done with work. Everybody keeps wanting me to look on Facebook because there's an important page that I need to look at.
Right away, I took a pretty awesome picture of it, posted it on Facebook.
The very first thing that I took a look at is a picture of a wallet, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I currently have an active wallet.
But it didn't take long to sink in exactly what he was looking at.
Crap, that's my wallet! I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. This is not happening that you guys found my wallet.
He was pretty excited. He didn't think he'd ever see that wallet again.
And all that led to this. 2 strangers tangled in the line of one unusual catch.
He was just a great person. It's good to know that there's still a lot of good people left in this world that are wanting to do the right thing and trying to get or try to help somebody out.
And even though the contents of the wallet are now expired and worthless, both will have a tale to tell that's priceless.
I'm still going to keep it as a little memorabilia thing just to say, like, hey, I got a story for you.
And another interesting twist to this story, Joshua, the man who found the wallet, spent several years in prison for forgery. Now, he admits that there was a time years ago when he might have actually had to think twice about returning that wallet. He's obviously really turned his life around since then, and he says there's a lot of people that are really proud of what he did. Unfortunately for Jesse, though, the wallet's owner, the thieves who originally swiped his wallet, they kind of stole his identity, and he's been dealing with a lot of identity theft issues from that.
Besides, and of course, the cash was gone on top of it all. But, you know, in all of this, do the 2 men plan to stay in touch?
Well, it's interesting. Jesse, the wallet's owner, he and his wife own a salon on the south side of town, and they have offered to give Joshua haircuts for life, free haircuts for life.
Nice.
And Joshua works at a tattoo shop on Alaska, and he says he can hook them up, no pun intended, actually pun intended there, with a tattoo anytime he wants.
Well,
so
that's very nice. Well, at least he caught a friend.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Aww.
There you go.
All right.